Elite fam, those that are watching, it's day one of summer, June what, 4th?
June 4th,
2018. Makes that summer 18.
Summer 18.
And if you know us in Elite Fitness, what we like to do during summer, which is our busiest time of year.
Busiest.
We like to do the most. We go extra.
All day, every day.
I always try to come up with a new idea or something new that we try to push, and what you are watching is the reason that we created Bird Gang TV.
Bird Gang TV on Facebook.
Follow us on Facebook.
Somewhere around here.
This is the Thunder and Lightning Show. Anyways, we just want to reach a different medium, do a different thing, entertain, talk, discuss at the coffee table, at the EFHQ couch behind us. What we want to do is, it is first day of summer.
First day.
What we want to run through is kind of our summer schedule, what we got going on this summer.
Things coming up.
Pricing, how to get a hold of us, how to do all those fun things.
All the little things.
All the little things.
Details.
Housekeeping that we want to do first before we get into the show. Mm-hmm. So, this year is probably our most packed year that we've had.
Oh, absolutely.
Best first day we've had ever.
Easily. Except, my days as an athlete. That was a pretty good day one of summer.
It wasn't a day one great.
I remember.
You had a great spring break.
I had a great time.
You had a great time. That doesn't mean it was great. Everybody has a great time here. It's Elite Fitness. But besides Bradon and his reminiscing of his old glory days as an Elite Fitness athlete, retired has been.
Retired. I'm broken. He worked me too hard.
Our summer schedule. Before I get into the summer schedule, we just want to announce some teams that we're working out. We got some new teams this year. Colleyville Heritage has always been very good to us. It was very good to me as a young athlete growing up.
No complaints going through Colleyville.
That's why we built Elite Fitness. That's why we're here.
Give back
to
what gave to us.
And serve mainly Colleyville Heritage. I mean, I'll work with everybody, anybody, any school, any athlete, period. But my heart is with Colleyville Heritage, of course.
Absolutely.
So it's been fun. Volleyball's always been supportive of us. We've always been supportive of them. Gave us our first shot, first group of girls. Kat Anthony, shout out.
Shout outs.
But they let us train them, and it kind of changed the game for us at Elite Fitness and got us on the start that we needed to get on. And we're still here, summer 5, I think. This is the 5th summer.
5th one.
And still training Colleyville Heritage Volleyball. Today was their first day. They had an amazing day.
Yeah, give them a shout out, man. They retained a lot more than we anticipated.
I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah,
I didn't know what to expect.
Truthfully.
Because last year, our first year training them after we took a year break, and our first year training Colleyville Heritage, getting them back, the programming was good. We still were finding our way and working with athletes and
developing functional kinetics.
Which I think the element that we missed that year, I'll be honest, is we got them strong. Mm-hmm. We didn't get enough cardio.
Right. We didn't
challenge
them.
We didn't challenge that
mindset.
We worked some strength.
Yeah.
But strength is a good intensity. But as an athlete, you've got to have the field work. You've got to have the running. And if you're a coach, you're in charge of that. You're in charge of them to be in shape, not just look good and be strong. Yeah. They better be able to be functionally kinetic. Anyways. But they had a great start. This year we also have Colleyville Heritage Soccer.
Soccer, yeah. Also impressive.
Young soccer group.
They moved very well.
I didn't know what to expect. And I was happily surprised.
Very pleasantly.
It makes my job easy. We see a lot of different spectrums of
how people move.
You're a video gamer and you never left the couch.
Yeah.
And now you wanted me to make you on the football team you're senior year.
We got some videos of my first movement.
I'll do it. Yeah, it's horrible. Horrible. We'll show that. How crappy you are.
In here.
And you thought you were an athlete. You're welcome. Anyways, so soccer, they moved well. They squatted well.
Yep.
Biggest movement for us is squat.
And they moved fast, too. Efficiently through the workout in general.
That's why I like training girls, because they work hard. They move fast.
They listen.
There's no ego, attitude, crying. Which you would think the girls would be crying, not the guys. Today we had a crying. No names. Anyways, so that's new. Colleyville Heritage Soccer. We're excited about that. Basketball's joined us. Basketball's joining in with volleyball.
Yep.
Cool. Got to get some of our girls back that were.
Hey, this is our first shot. We dropped the camera, we did some crazy stuff.
We got, us. We're trying things.
Trying.
And that's not going to stop us from doing stuff and trying to create stuff and trying to have fun and enjoy what we do because we enjoy what we do and we might as well do what we do.
Move fast. Perfection will come in time.
Exactly. You got to try, you got to do. Don't be scared to do. More doers. But fun thing about having volleyball and having basketball together is a girl that was with us whenever she was a freshman is back with us again.
Same name.
Amy
Young.
Marie. Amy Young. I see Instagram handles, names.
Yeah,
that's all I know.
That's why he hired me, so I remember all the names.
I give nicknames. So she's back, which was fun. Good to see her.
Yeah.
She's with the crew. And I love all the kids that we work with. And I think what we do with the kids that we work with is, and what we saw today was, and what we were surprised today was the carryover.
Right.
Was the carryover, what we taught them last year, the year before. Once I teach you how to squat, you're going to be able to squat.
Forever.
Right? You know that movement. Your body
has ingrained. You'll hear me in the back of your brain if you don't do it right.
Right? Even if you lose it a little bit, you'll be able to find, that's what it feels like. These girls retained it. The warm-up. I love our warm-up because our warm-up is...
Tense.
I'm talking about just the dynamic, our dynamic warm-up. Plain, simple dynamic warm-up. People get pulled bored of doing dynamic warm-up, the same thing, blah, blah. It is the movement patterns, the starting movement patterns. Every movement pattern, everything you should be able to run through to do anything that we do here, be functionally kinetic, you got to be able to do the warm-up. You got to be able to get in those positions and move efficiently through it.
Moving functionally through planes.
Yeah. I mean, that's where it's moving through. Yeah, you're moving through planes.
Space.
You're moving through space, different planes.
Functionally and efficiently.
Efficiently is the main thing. And that's why we do it the same thing every time. It's a movement practice. It's moving. We want you to be able to move well and get through those. If your joints are working, they're lubricated, you're moving, your hips, you'll be able to do the warm-up and do it clean. And if you're tight, you're going to be able to loosen up through the warm-up. I mean, it may be boring, but it's perfect. It gets you ready, warmed up every time. But that's the biggest thing. Seeing the girls move through the warm-up, you got it. You still got it. You're not tired. You're in shape. Last year, they were dying. Dying. Where I ended up changing the whole summer plan with
everything.
Them. Rewind.
Back to the drawing board.
Because you guys are not in shape.
Yep.
So I can't even do what I thought I was going to do. That's the fun part about being a strength coach is finding out the puzzle and putting it together and making it happen.
And that's what's fun about being loose within a program, you know what I mean? Because you have to be able to adapt to
your athletes.
The athletes that are handed to you.
I think too much rigidness gets you caught up, or being too perfect gets you missing the big picture, which my big picture is to make that athlete as good as they can be for this season, keep them safe, keep them injury preventive, and teach them how to get better. They have to get better. They have to get better. And if I sit,
the end of the day, why else are they here?
If I sit every hour working on technical things, I'm gonna waste my time. Or if I can get you in shape, get your aerobic capacity up, get you moving better, because you don't move perfectly in sport. You're in contorted positions all the time. You got to be able to function in those positions. You got to be able to move in those positions. You got to be able to be strong in those positions. So it doesn't always have to be perfect in the weight room.
It has to be safe.
We're not doing Olympic lifting.
Exactly.
We don't need perfect movements in here.
Nope.
Because sport isn't perfect. You're not always going to be in a perfect position. I need your body to be able to handle that position and still be able to create power and torque and explosion in that position. But overall, if you have general movement patterns safely, strong, and sound, you're less likely to get injured.
Period.
Bam.
Look at that.
Anyways. So basketball, volleyball, soccer, awesome.
Excited to have them.
If you signed up late for our summer program, which we have our summer athlete program as well that we've always had, good day to day, nice young kids, young men in there that we're at to teach and do some work with. But we do 10:30 a.m., 5 p.m., and the way we do, there's not really a 6 p.m. class. There's not a 6 p.m. class. But Elite Fitness, if you need to come in at 6 p.m., we're here. We're going to do it. We're not going anywhere. We're going to train you.
We're here for you. Done. Period.
But there's not a 6 p.m. class. But there is. Not officially, but that's like In-N-Out, the burgers, the animal fries.
And they have
it's not really on the menu.
Online.
It's not really on the menu, but
it's there.
If you're fam, we're here.
If you know, you know.
Exactly. So that's that. And let's run through all the times real quick. All the summer times for everybody.
Let's go GPP. Heart of Elite Fitness headquarters.
Heart and soul.
5 a.m.
Yes.
6 a.m.
We're doing a 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
We're doing 6 a.m.
Right.
for the summer.
We're doing it. There it is.
It's fun.
5 a.m., 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 3:30 p.m. And you know what people come at 4?
There's a 3:30 4 slash. So
somewhere, show up, you'll get trained.
We're doing the most, always.
And then 5:30 p.m. On to high school athlete. Well, our athlete class. 10:30 a.m., 5 p.m. unofficially. 6 p.m.
Animal style.
Animal style, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Yep.
You animal.
Rookie class. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 to 5 p.m.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, rookie class. 4:30 or 4 to 5 p.m.
Yes, 4 to 5 p.m.
That's the youngins. The youngins.
Ones.
They're good, and we got some good ones.
Yeah, we do.
If you got a young kid, they'll enjoy it.
Yep. Masters.
Hold on real quick. It will be hot. It's always hot in here. No, I'm not getting AC. No, we're rugged. We're underground, battle tested.
Drink some water.
Bring your water. Make sure your kids have water. We have water, but make sure your kids have water. Take care of your kids. Anyways, Masters. 7 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Always a good time with that class. The best class in the house.
Best class.
The Masters.
Yeah.
Besides that, you forgot college athlete. 12
p.m.
noon p.m. We got a lot of college athletes. It's fun. This year we had a lot of our athletes from high school. I've been with for a long time. They're graduating.
So now
it's summer. Like I love seeing it. Like the bigger and bigger it gets. Hey, we're not high school kids anymore. We need to go to college class. And like, if the cut's messed up, we got another little bit of technical difficulties. We don't care. We roll. We're so entertaining. You'll handle the technical difficulties. You got to be adaptable.
Comfortable being
uncomfortable. I'm never uncomfortable anymore.
Because I'm always comfortable.
Easy. Anyways, so like what I was saying, it's fun to watch the athletes that graduate, the rite of passage to go into college class. Like, they don't even want to mess with high school.
They get
like,
real annoyed.
come on, you guys, come on. You've been in high school for 4 years.
You remember?
Come on, you're
where
okay.
you were at less than 8 months ago.
You guys aren't doing anything different.
Like,
3 weeks ago, you were the king of high school class. Now you're too good for that because they gave you a diploma. You ain't passed my test. Anyways, but that's fun to watch, and it's getting good. And that's the kids that have been with us for a while and that know how to lift, and the athlete class, college athlete class, it goes ham.
It's a good time.
I mean, we really don't have to coach too much. We just, hey, this is the workout. Y'all go. Y'all run.
Yeah. Don't make me get out of my chair.
And they go at it. Big, strong kids. It's fun. Girls, guys, we got it all. Sleep fitness.
Good for content, too.
Content is king. We build athletes. Functionally kinetic, fit athletes. So, that was college class. Went off a little tangent there. So, that's our schedule. That's what's going on. TrainEFHQ.com. You can sign up. Scroll down on the first page. Hit the sign up button. You'll figure it out. And always, you can call us 817-508-0330. You'll probably reach Bradon.
Yep.
Smart man.
I'll take care of you.
Make yourself useful. Number one lesson. He learned that very quick. But besides that, let's get to the fun part of the show.
Oh yeah.
Let's get to the thunder and lightning time. Boom. You got to do like the boom or something.
The boom or something?
You got to do something there.
Boom.
That's good. Let's try it again.
It was late.
The thunder and lightning time.
Boom.
Man, we'll work on it. We'll make it better.
You're right.
We'll make it better. My vocals are always on point. But, anyways, guys, this is some things that, this is like a coach's corner, get on our soapbox.
I'll let you know what
whatever we want to call it. What we're annoyed with, and we hear you. We're annoyed. We hear you. Fun thing, functional kinetics we came up with.
Kind of dropped it in the last week.
Week or two. We've been doing this for a long time. We see the results. Anyways, some kids, people, YouTubers, whatever, everybody has an opinion about a program or what you're doing or how to do it or this and that. Cool. Got it. I do it this way. That's the way I do it. And you can challenge me, and you about what books have you read? You read him, you read this guy, you read that guy. I'm like, that guy don't read himself, right? Like, the best way to get good at anything, any craft, is to be a practitioner.
Time under the bar.
A tactician. You have to be able to do the job with people. 10,000 hours type thing. That's when you are a professional. The more times you see it and work with it and coach it and work with the real product, the real thing, and see the failures and the successes and that was okay. You begin to develop and throw out the stuff that doesn't work, keep the stuff that does work, and now you have a catalog. Now you have a toolbox of all the tools you need to fix somebody and make them functionally kinetic. And over time, that's what you learn. So you can ask me about this guy and that guy and this and that and why are we doing this and why are we doing that. I'm like, stop reading.
Start doing.
That's a good one. Stop reading, start doing. You should always read.
Read.
Start do more.
But do also. Probably more so.
So we dropped the functional kinetics instantly on Instagram. Instantly, we got a troll. We got our own very own troll. I think we're gonna put his Instagram handle down here.
We should.
He doesn't never posted. He doesn't want to stuff. And we have another troll that is a friend with the Grapevine kid who wants to always comment on. That's a good way to get somebody hurt. My job is to keep athletes working out and not have anybody ever get hurt. Because if you're hurt, you're not working out. And if you're not working out here, you're not getting paid. Knock on wood. I don't have any injuries. Not in the building. Not here. Not on sport unless it's a freak accident. But anyways, on to the next. I'm a little salty, as you can see. A little bit, a little salty. So that brings us back to YouTube versus reality.
YouTube versus reality.
Right? And this is something that we picked up since we have a troll and since I've had to think about
something we've really talked about forever, honestly.
We always talk.
Yeah. So now we got a troll kind of brought it right to the forefront.
There's a difference between, and I have several kids that do different type of lifting, Olympic lifting, CrossFit, real CrossFit, because what we do is in CrossFit, functional kinetics, and power lift, all these different lifts, and there's different styles, different disciplines. It's just like karate, you have kung fu, you have this with jitsu, you have there's just different disciplines, just like there's different rap genres, just different country genres. There's different ways of doing something, and someone spent the time and developed it and worked on it and have a craft and has a method, and they're able to teach that method to other people, and it becomes a thing, right? And I don't think any of it's wrong or right. You can debate anything. But the principles of weightlifting are the principles of moving. You know what I mean? It's physics. The body, biomechanics. It moves in a certain movement pattern. That's the way it was designed. Period. How to strengthen it, how to enhance it, is we know that way. Now, how to enhance it, strengthen it without doing damage to it is the fine point. What we're all trying to do and push as much as we can to enhance it without creating damage, right? That's the tipping point. That's where we're at, especially with kids and their busy schedules, with parents trying to carry their kids around to their busy schedules. You can't be hurt.
All of them.
You can't be hurt. You know what I mean? That's not a thing, but you need to be in shape. You need to do that. So what I've been seeing is some of my kids and some people, they get into weightlifting. They love it. They want to learn about the snatch. They want to learn about hang clean, Olympic lifting. And they start watching these YouTube videos. And that's great because you see how it's done right. And the thing is, you see the person who is the top 1%, top 3%, top of their class, top of the world.
The best of the
best of the best. And you see them at their pinnacle, at their height. And you don't see the process.
And you get caught up in what's in the light without seeing what all it took to get to that light.
The work to get to that light. Right? There's a lot of dark days in the gym training.
Years.
Where you look like crap. And it's just people aren't posting the crap. So what we've noticed is when we post stuff, it'd be like, well, she needs to work on this. She needs to do this. Well, I'm like,
we know.
Duh. You know me. She's in a safe position. She's okay. I'm here. Is it perfect? No.
Is it better than she was last time?
For sure.
Every single time.
But is that the emphasis of what I'm trying to do right now? Well, am I okay taking 87% if she's giving 99% in this other area, which completes the workout at a 96, 95%? Boom. That's a good workout. That's a good day. Like, you got to be able to take your wins, take your losses, work on the things you can. And what we do, Monday, Tuesdays, max effort. You give me what you got on that day. And my job's to coach you up and clean it up. So in 6 months, you're doing it perfect. You're doing it right, and you're stronger. But like, my job's to push you to the point of where you do go to failure or you do break position. Because if you don't ever get to the point where you break the position and you look sloppy, I don't know where your weaknesses are.
What do I work on at that point? Like,
so I had to get you on that point, and it's my job to read it and make sure where we go forward. That's why I'm the coach. So anyways, and that's the difference between being a coach and being a fan of a lifting style. Right? That's being a practitioner and a tactician versus being a fan. Being a consumer versus being a creator. Differences, right? And I just want to bring to people that thought process. Think about where you started. A lot of the elite fitness people, members that we have, think about where you started in here, where you were at, where you're at now, where you would like to improve and go. And then think of the process and the journey that nobody saw, and now people are seeing you move well, and what stuff you wouldn't want people to see, what stuff we see in here. So don't judge a snapshot. Don't judge a 15-second clip. Don't judge a minute clip, because then you ignore the whole process. And the beauty is in the process. The beauty is in the process. So that's kind of our rant there, right? Yeah. Can that be our rant on YouTube versus reality versus what we do versus what you do, coming into a gym, working out, learning how to work out versus being a coach? And that's the coaches and that's the athletes. There's a difference of what we do. And I want to educate you to know. I want to educate you to know what you're doing and what it should look like, and you should study and be like, am I doing it right? And you should ask me questions. But at the end of the day, I'm the authority.
Assume you know nothing, always.
I'm the authority, and I've earned that. And I like the questions, but don't forget, I've done the work. I've done the 10,000 plus hours. I've trained other people to see it and be aware and coach it and do the patterns and see it and learn it and know it and be able to teach you it. I've taught you it, and you're trying to work it. Be aware of the whole process. Don't judge a 15-second clip. Enjoy the 15-second clip. It's okay to be critical of this 15-second clip.
But not judgmental.
But just not judgmental. There you go. That's where we get rubbed the wrong way, is when you're being judgmental. Don't be salty. Don't be jealous.
Don't make assumptions.
Be excited that somebody's doing something and trying to better themselves and enjoying the same thing that you enjoy. Because everybody's journey in life, in weightlifting, in whatever, is their journey, and it's different. But as human beings, we can understand that journey and understand what it takes to go through that journey. So we should have empathy for that person and support them always, instead of trying to tear them down or do anything or comment negatively or bully them or anything. Damn. Knowledge black. Anyways, that's that. But we do have one more thing. We got to talk about the hang clean. What our point? What we wanted to work on? What we did see? What we want to be critical of? That needs to be addressed.
Right.
That people need to get better at, because it's several people.
And it was a lot of people just in the last week.
But we max hang clean.
That's why you go push to that limit, so I can see your weaknesses. So
and if I start seeing a bunch of people with the same failures and the same problem, then it's a problem. And let's address the problem. That's how you test. Oh, everybody's.
That's why you test.
Why you test? Oh, everybody's kind of doing this thing. All right, let's back it up and work on that.
That's what the weakness is. And what's funny too is everybody seems to have the same weakness, because it's a program.
We train them. I mean, like, if the Cowboys, if a bunch of players have torn hamstrings or pulled hamstrings, I'm looking at the strength coach.
Yeah,
it's his program
every time.
Anyways, so the hang clean. What we see is everybody gives the effort, everybody gives the power,
the pull's there.
The pool is always
there.
We pull in this gym.
Yeah,
the pool's always there. The problem is your wrist.
There's no fluidity.
And the grip of the bar. Well, they're gripping the bar too hard. They have a hard grip, and they're trying to place it in place instead of moving around the bar like water. Be a ballet. Be smooth. the bar automatically spins. It has bearings. So if you try to place it, you're not going to be able to get your wrist up as much. What we want to do is pull, and then we want to be fluidity underneath the bar, boom, and catch it. Set the plate for it and catch it.
And then be strong under the catch.
Well, you got to be strong under the catch because that's where the real battle is. You got to be explosive and pull as hard as you can. And that's just the beginning. Now we got to be fast and dive underneath the bar, be fluid, sit the table. Now we got to fight.
Now we got to be strong.
Now we got to go beast mode. And people get really good at just to pull. Oh, I got the pull. I'm going to give everything a pull. Triple hip extension. Everything looks pretty.
And they'll even get smooth all the way through.
You got to drop. You got to get down. Beat the bar down.
And then stop the bar from going down.
Stop it. Stop gravity. And now let's go to work.
And then reverse it.
And it's not always pretty if you're at your top.
Not if you're. Yeah, that's.
And I'm sure we're splicing in videos, and you're seeing not pretty stuff right now. You're seeing effort. You're seeing people in uncomfortable positions being able to perform with loaded weight, and being comfortable with a coach supporting them. That's why you have a coach. That's why you have a gym like ours.
That's why you come here.
To let you challenge yourself. Because whenever you're out on the fringe or you're ever challenging yourself, creating stress to your body, that's when change happens. You ain't going to ever change nothing being comfortable. Sally Sue ain't going to change the world sitting on her couch, eating her Doritos, drinking a Dr. Pepper. But the man out in the street, Forrest Gump, running because Jenny broke his heart, running across America.
He'll get somewhere.
Change the world, start a revolution. And on that ridiculous,
that ridiculous the last one, the last rant for
that's special. That's special, guys. Thank you for turning into the first episode of Thunder and Lightning. Thank you for letting us be ignorant and do fun things.
And be us.
And be us.
Entertainment for you guys.
And you watch. I appreciate the watch. 2
Always.
views, 3 views.
Even if it is a troll.
Even if Joe the troll. We appreciate you guys watching, and we appreciate that we can create this content if you like it. We don't know why we're doing it or where we're going, but I think we're doing it for the right reason. I think you'll enjoy it. I think there's a bigger audience out there. I think Elite Fitness, the way we do things in Colleyville, the Ville, in any suburb, neighborhood, we can do it here. Anybody can do it. Love. Peace. Hey, crank it real quick. Crank it a little bit louder. And happiness.
I ain't living in the past, put the city on my back, bet it all on my flow, put 100 on the dash, bet it all on my soul, on my spirit, and my raps. When they talking that yang, I ain't hearing that trash. Sound like nothing that you heard, that's a fact. Learn a lot of hard lessons when you living life fast. Put my bars to the test, bet you that I passed you. Fans run the world with my lifestyle tattoo. Questions that they ask you, never know the inner workings. How your best friend switch over to a different person while you get sober. Look at how my vision blurring, how you getting older, still sounding like you